Hello, hello, Holy Grounders. Hello, hey, this is Jaiden Blander, and you're tuned in for Holy Ground Spiritual Center. Let's give it a few seconds here. Let's give it a few moments to have everyone come in. Right. I'll say probably on the 2 minute mark, we're gonna go ahead and start here, just to let everybody come in. Good evening from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, hello. I see Miss Glency. All right. And we're going to start in probably about 30 seconds or so. I just want to give it at least a couple minutes after 7, give some time for everybody to come in. So how's everybody doing out there so far? All right, all right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hey, this is Jaiden Blander, part of Holy Ground Spiritual Center. And I'm here to go with the theme of a holy state of mind. And today, we're going to be focusing on trying out some new mindfulness meditation exercises, focusing on the senses and getting in tune with your senses. Cool, cool. So we're going to try a couple new exercises just to go ahead and test it out, see how everybody likes it, see if they're comfortable with it. But again, we're focusing on the senses and mindful meditation exercises. All right. So we're going to go through 5 exercises today. All right. So everybody go ahead and get comfortable. Find a place you're going to be comfortable in for the next few minutes or so. And yeah, so you can be in a chair, sitting down, laying down. Everybody get comfortable. Yeah. All right. So these few exercises here, again, they're just going to help you get in tune with your senses. So we're going to start off with the first one. So the first one is focusing on getting in touch with your sound. So the first one we're going to focus on is sound. So I'm comfy here in my chair. So the first one with sound, we're just going to go ahead and close your eyes if you feel comfortable. I'm going to keep my eyes open here so I can stay focused here. But go ahead, close your eyes. And we're just going to start off with a few deep breaths. Okay. And it can be any kind of deep breath that you want. It can be in through the nose, out through the mouth, both in through the mouth and out through the mouth, or same thing with the nose. So we're going to do a couple deep breaths here. And just try to get yourself calm. And you know what? I will close my eyes for this exercise. But yeah, so go ahead. After we're taking a couple deep breaths, we're just going to focus on any sounds that are in our environment right now. So whether that be an air conditioning unit that's running, or a ceiling fan, or anything of that nature, the birds outside, children at the park, and just go ahead and focus on that. The purpose here is to become aware of your sense of sound. And just breathe naturally. So see, right now I'm hearing my ceiling fan. And if your mind starts to wander, that's okay. You know, our minds always wander somewhere. The big thing is just that when you notice it, just try to focus on coming back to tuning into the sense of sound. A lot of times we move so fast that we don't really focus on being in the present moment. So hopefully with these exercises, that'll be able to help you kind of capture that. All right. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and open your eyes, come back, and just notice, do a little follow up with yourself to see, not so much of if you wandered off or how many times you wandered off, because that's going to happen. The main thing is just, were you able to get in tune and actually observe like present sounds that are surrounding your environment? Okay. So that's the first one. The first one is going over tuning into your sound. Right. So the next one here, we're going to focus on tuning into your sense of touch. Okay. So for your sense of touch, that's a little bit different. It's also going to be, sorry, y'all. See, mind wandering and stuff. But yeah, but your sense of touch, you basically want to make sure that you're getting in tune with actual present touches. Like I said, a lot of times when you're going through everyday life, you're kind of putting yourself on. It's easy to get caught up in being in autopilot. So it's very easy to kind of just go through the motions and not really understand or become aware of the present moment. Okay. All right. Give me 1 second here, y'all. All right. So we're going to do again, take another couple deep breaths. If you want to close your eyes, you can close them or keep them open. But just go ahead and take a couple deep breaths at your own pace. All right. And now, whether you're sitting or laying down, I want you to focus on your toes and just go ahead and wiggle your toes. Just wiggle your toes. Notice how the base of your toes feel with the surface that it's on. And if you're laying down for this exercise, notice how at the top, if you have a cover over your feet, how that feels with the cover covering the top of your toes. Become aware of that. Is it on a smooth surface? Is it on carpet? Is it on wood? Another exercise, well, in the same exercise, another thing I like to do here is take the back of my hand and just gently brush it on the inside of your arm. And just notice or focus on how that feels when your hand brushes against the inside of your arm. Are your fingertips clammy? Are your hands dry? Are they moisturized? Perfect. And if there's another body part that you know that you've kind of neglected or haven't really focused on, you can always try that. But these are just some suggestions. Notice how your body feels in certain parts. Do you have certain parts, or as a whole, do you have certain parts of your body that you currently feel tension in? Do you feel tension in your shoulders or in your trap area, in your neck, in your forehead? Have you been mean mugging? Have you been mean mugging and feel tension right up in here? Pay attention to what your body is telling you. Perfect, perfect. So the second one is touch there. Another one that we have coming up is our sense of breathing. And I know that if you tuned in to prior meditation sessions, I try to focus more on the breathing exercises. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and take another couple deep breaths. At your own pace, whatever pace is comfortable with you. And then just breathe at your natural, normal pace. And when you're breathing, try to go ahead and focus and be present on how the breath is going through your body. Are you feeling more of your breathing coming in your chest, in your abdomen area, or another part of your body? And if you feel lightheaded, don't do that. Don't do that. Focus on just naturally breathing. Doesn't have to be too controlled. Just whatever comes natural to your rate of breath. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Awesome. Awesome. So that's breathing. And again, if you haven't done exercises like this before, that's okay. You just want to practice, you know, practice on your own time. And it doesn't have to be 15 to 20 minutes of meditation per day. It can start at 30 seconds or whatever feels comfortable for you, and just look at working your way up. Okay. Awesome. The next exercise that we have here is going to be with taste. It's called mindfulness eating. So if you want to take a moment, go ahead and grab any sort of food item that you have around the house. It could be a piece of candy, uh, some fruit, some peanuts, cashews, whatever you have. Today, I have some orange slices. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I'll give a few seconds here if you want to just get whatever type of food item that you have around you right now. Right. And something good, something that you'll actually enjoy eating. Right. And once you have your food item, first you just want to get in touch with your sense of sight and observe it. You know, what does it look like? What are the colors in it? Is it vibrant? Is it subtle? Pay attention to the texture. Does it look dry? Does it look, you know, moist, chewy? Is it rough? Is it smooth? Right. And then you want to close your eyes and just go ahead and put it up against your nose and just smell it for a second. Does it smell fresh? Does it have a certain aroma to it? Smells pretty good. Right. And after you've gotten the sense of sight, where you've observed it, you've gotten in touch with your smell, where you see what it smells like, go ahead and take a bite. And when you take a bite, focus on the reaction of your taste buds. Is it something pleasant? Did the texture change from when you first held it before you took a bite? Is it acidic? Is it sweet? And it doesn't have to be a big, huge meal. This is just for exercise. But keep these things in mind when you are eating and so forth. With the taste exercise, it's really good to get into multiple or different senses at once. So you're actually being present in what you're actually eating. A lot of times, I know a lot of people have busy schedules and we're just so much on the go to where we don't really take the time to be present with our food or things that we prepared, or even getting delivery if you didn't cook it or didn't prepare it. The main thing is just being present there. A lot of times we'll have in the back of our heads that we're already focused on what's the next task at hand. Sometimes you just have to take a moment to just appreciate the present moment. All right? Cool. So that was taste. And for the last exercise, that's something I'm going to challenge you guys to do individually. The last exercise is finding a few activities that you enjoy that you constantly do on a regular basis or on a daily basis. So this could be things like showering or brushing your teeth or fixing a cup of coffee in the morning, whatever you do regularly. And I challenge you to try to incorporate some of these exercises into doing that. So whether you're brushing your teeth, how does the toothpaste feel when you're actually entering it into your mouth, or things like that? All right. So I hope you guys took something from this. Thank you for participating with me. And I hope that kind of made you more aware and present of becoming in tune with your senses. And just know that you can incorporate a lot of this stuff into your everyday life. Mindfulness meditation.